I'm going to go ahead and have some translators just in case the international audience is here. Come on up, ma'am. You.
Señor.
You speak Spanish?
Sí, señor.
Yeah, come on up.
Claro.
Thank you very much. Now, the first... Is that even a language?
Aye, my lord.
Shakespeare.
No, you're not sis, my lord.
Okay. The first rule is to please silence or turn off all cell phones, electronic devices, etc. during the performance.
Por favor, pongan en silencio los teléfonos durante la actuación.
S'il te plaît, ferme toutes tes électroniques et laisse pas faire beaucoup de bruit. Merci.
Friends, Louisianians, countrymen, city folk, lend us thine ears, but refrain from using thy phones. Again, on penalty of death, all who use thy ophonics will be banished. All are banished.
Secondly, please refrain from getting up or sitting in the rows or the aisles. That's part of our stage. There'll be people in it, and you don't want to collide with them on a pain of death, I guess.
Por favor, no se pongan entre los pasillos porque las personas van a estar yendo así, no quiero que choquen con las personas. Y el señor allá, calvo y que está allá, cree que él es un actor. Entonces, por favor, si no quiere perder los dedos de los pies, les digo que por favor se sientan.
S'il te plaît, n'êtes pas debout pendant la performance et n'entrez pas dans les îles parce que les acteurs vont l'utiliser pendant la performance. Merci.
Stir not, move not, do not talk while our players fret their hour upon our stage, lest with that moment it be your last.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you.
You're most heartily welcome once more.
As usual, no smoking inside the SLCC facility. That includes the auditorium and the lobby. During the intermission, if you need to smoke, you can go outside and smoke.
Por favor, no fumen dentro del edificio del CCC porque no es una regla del CCC, pero también es un hábito. Mi abuela tenía un amigo que 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 fumaba y tenía un rancho, se llamaba Marco. Él un día estaba fumando y después no podía respirar, entonces se pegaban las patas, se pegaban las patas, se pegaban las patas, se pegaban las patas, pero nada salía, tenía una boca de moco negro que era así de grande, entonces un día vino, no se pegaba, se pegaba, y por fin escupió, y las llamas que eran expertas en escupir estaban como que... Entonces, después vino y sacó otro cigarrillo y todos estaban sorprendidos porque él sacó el otro cigarrillo y iba a fumar otra vez, entonces preguntó por un chasquero y todos se quedaron. Desde ese día fumó hasta que 2 días después cuando se murió y después sí, el señor Calvo normalmente no está correcto, pero esta vez sí, por favor, no fumen durante el edificio.
S'il te plaît, fume pas dans la facilité si tu veux fumer à la dehors. Merci.
Do not teach your torches to burn bright here. Burn them outside or burn them bright you must.
Thank you.
You're most heartily welcome thrice, my lord.
Finally, hold all applause and cheers until each performance is over. Yelling comments and criticisms. These students work hard, and we'd like everyone to hear what they have to say.
Por favor, no hablen o hagan o griten críticas cuando ellos están aquí en la actuación. Gracias.
N'applaudis pas pendant la performance quand les acteurs sont parlants. Juste regarde, cette professeure est si idiote que si je dis, si tu es une idiote, sourire. Oh, il est mon professeur d'anglais. Oh, il sait rien.
Peace, you wave-faced tallow catchers, or you shall test the edge of my blade upon your sullen cheeks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And with that, we will now begin our first play. Thank you all so much.
No hay problema, señor.
Please move your bike.
Ladies and gentlemen, our play.
Scene is from Shakespeare's dark and bloody Scottish play, Macbeth. Macbeth and his wife kill King Duncan to fulfill a dark prophecy some witches made regarding Macbeth becoming king. Macbeth then turns his murderous sights on his good friend Banquo, as they promised Banquo that he would be a father to a long, happy line of kings. Macbeth and Lady Macbeth have a party, and Macbeth had some murderers sent to kill Banquo and his son Fleance earlier this evening. He's awaiting the report. Look, here's Lady and Lord Macbeth here, welcoming their guests to their dinner party. There's only one problem. Banquo promised he would not miss the dinner party. It's a promise he'll keep, even if he's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, Scene 4 of Act 3 of William Shakespeare's The Tragedy of Macbeth.
You know your own degrees. Sit down. To the first and the last, a hearty welcome. Ourself will mingle with society and play the humble host. Our hostess keeps her state, but in best time we will require her welcome.
Pronounce it for me, sir. To all our friends whom our heart speaks, they are welcome.
See, they encounter thee with their heart's thanks. Both sides are even. Here, I'll sit in the midst. Be large in mirth. Anon, we'll drink a measure the table round. There's blood on thy face.
Tis Banquo's in.
'Tis better thee without than he within. Is he fat?
My lord, his throat is cut. That I did for him.
Thou art the best of the cutthroats. Yet he is good that did the like for Fleance.
Most royal sir, Fleance escaped.
And here comes my fit again. I had else been perfect, whole as the marble, bounded as the rock, as broad and general as the casing air. But now I'm cabined, cribbed, confined, bound into saucy doubts and fears. But Banquo safe?
Aye, my good lord. Safe in the ditch he bides, with 20 trench gashes on his head, the least of death to nature.
Thanks for that.
My worthy lord, do not give the cheer. The feast is sold that is not often vouched.
Sweet remembrance, sir. Now good digestion wait on appetites, and health on both.
May it please your highness, sir?
The table's full.
Here is a place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, sir.
Which of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst not say I did it. Never shake thy glory locks at me.
Rise, gentlemen, his highness is not well.
Say, my worthy friends, my lord is often thus inhabited from his youth. I pray you, keep seat. The fit is momentary upon a thought. If you know him much, you will offend him and extend his passion. Feed and regard him not. Are you a man?
I, and a bold one that dare look upon that which may appall the devil.
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. This air-drawn dagger, which you say led you, Duncan? Shame itself. Why do you make such faces? When all is done, you look but on a stool.
Pray thee, see there, look, lo, behold, what say you? If thou canst not speak to, if carnal houses and our graves must send those that would bury back, then our monuments shall be the maws of kites.
Oh, quite a man in folly.
If I stand here, I saw him.
Fine, for shame.
Blood hath been shed ere now, and murders performed too terrible for the ear. The times had been that, when the brains were out, the man would die, and there an end. But now they rise again, with 20 mortal murders on their crowns, and push us from our stools. This is more strange than such a murder is.
My worthy lord, you noble friends do lack you.
I do forget. Do not muse with me, my worthy companions. I have a strange infirmity that is nothing to those that know me. Come, love and health to all.
You all right?
Then I'll sit. Give me some wine. Fill full. I drink to the general joy of the whole table, and to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss, were he were here. To all in him we thirst, and all to all. Avaunt! And quick my sight. Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes which thou dost glare with.
Think of this appears, but as a thing of custom, 'tis no other, only spoils the pleasure of the
What man dare? I dare. Approach thou like the rugged Russian bear, the armed rhinoceros, or the Hircan tiger. Take any shape but that, and my firm nerve shall never tremble. Or be alive again, and dare me to the desert with thy sword. If trembling I inhabit, then protest me, the baby of a girl. Hence, horrible shadow, unreal mockery, hence! Why so, being gone, I am a man again. I pray you, sit still.
You have displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting, and much admired disorder.
You make me strange, even to the disposition that I owe. Well now, I think you can behold such sights, and keep the natural ruby of your cheeks, when mine is blanched with fear.
What sights, my lord?
I pray you, speak not. He grows worse and worse. Question enrages him. At once, good night. Stay not upon the order of your going, but go at once! Good night, and may better health attend his majesty. Good night, my lord. Good night to all.
It will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood.
Cassius has a lean and hungry look, and he's been telling everyone that the new leader of the Roman Republic, Julius, isn't a god and isn't fit to have so much power. Cassius has seen him sick, has had to rescue Julius from drowning once. He's gotten Julius's good friend Brutus to join with him, and his followers who wish to rid Rome of his leadership. Brutus isn't jealous of Julius's power. He's concerned about the Republic, that Julius has too much power, and that absolute power corrupts absolutely. They've arranged to assassinate Julius Caesar in the Roman Senate, after they show everyone that he is a tyrant. Julius had been warned about this day, the Ides of March, but he's come anyway. After all, can anyone harm a god? Ladies and gentlemen, scene 1 from Act 3 of William Shakespeare's The Life and Death of Julius Caesar. Please rise, for Caesar is entering the building. Caesar, 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 Caesar.
It's the noble voice, more with my own, so much sweetly great Susan here for the pen of my bench, brother.
I take thy hand, but not in flattery. Caesar, desiring thee that Publius Cimber may have immediate freedom of appeal.
Brutus!
Pardon, Caesar. Caesar, pardon. As low as thy foot doth Cassius fall, to beg enfranchisement for Publius Cimber.
I could be moved, if I was you. If I could pray to move, prayers will move me. But I am constant as a northern star whose true fixed set and resting quality. There is no fellow in the firmament. The skies are painted with unnumbered sparks. They're all fire and one doth shine. but there's but one in all that holds this place. So in the world is furnished with men, and men are made of flesh and blood and apprehensive. Yet in a number I do know but one, the unassailable that holds on his strength. Unshake the motion, and that I am he. Let me a little show it, even in this, that I was constant simper should be banished, and constant to remain to keep him so.
Good Caesar!
Hands! Wilt thou lift up Olympus?
Great Caesar!
Thou not Brutus, bootless kneel!
Speak hands for me.
No! Stop! No! No! Not once. A two, Brute. Then fall, Caesar.
Freedom! Liberty! Tyranny is dead! Run, hit, proclaim, cry about the streets!
Some to the common pulpit to say liberty, freedom, and enfranchisement.
People and senators, do not be affrighted. Fly not, stand stiff. Ambition's debt is paid.
To the pulpit, Brutus.
And Cassius too!
Where's Publius?
Here, quite confounded in this mutiny.
Stand fast, lest some furnace Caesar should check.
Talk not of standing. Publius good cheer. There is no harm intended to your person, nor to any Roman else. So tell them, Publius.
Leave us, Publius, lest some of the people rushing upon us do your age some mischief.
Do so, and let no man abide this deed, but we, the doers.
To the pulpit, Brutus.
Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead! 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 Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead!
From King Lear, Gloucester's son Edmund the Biscuit has betrayed his brother and his father, Gloucester, who helped King Lear escape the Duke of Cornwall and his lovely wife, Regan. But they're going to talk to Gloucester. They're going to get to the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, a word of caution. This scene is not for the overly squeamish. Ladies and gentlemen, scene 7 of Act 3 of William Shakespeare's King Lear.
Where hast thou sent the king?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover?
I'm tied to the stake and must stand the course.
Wherefore to Dover, sir?
Because I would not see that cruel nails pluck out his poor own eyes.
See it shalt thou never. Fellows, hold the chair. Upon these eyes of thine I'll set my foot.
Ah! 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 Ah!
One side will mock another, the other too, the other too!
If you see vengeance.
False sir, I have showed you ever since a child. Fair sirs have never done you. I bid you to hold me.
How now, you dog?
If you wore a beard on your chin, I'd shake it at the squirrel. Now what do you mean?
My villain.
Give me thy dagger. A peasant stand up among us.
Oh, I'm slain. Give her one I left to see mission upon you.
Less than Seymour for vengeance. Now, vile jelly!
Ah! 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 Ah!
Where is thy luster now?
Ah, dark. Where's my son Edmund? admin can know all the smarts of nature, and forgiveness, and forbid this horrid act.
Out, treacherous villain, thou callest upon him that hates thee. It was he that made the overture of thy treasons to us, who is too good to pity thee.
Oh, my folly, that Edgar was used. Kind gods, forgive me and prosper him.
Cast this villain out of gates and let him smell his way to Dover. How is my lord? How fare thee?
I have received a hurt. Follow me, lady. Cast out that eyeless villain, and throw the slave upon the dunghill. I plead a case. Give me your arm.
Something's rotten in the state of Denmark, and Hamlet has problems. The ghost of his dead dad told him that his uncle poisoned him so that he could marry Hamlet's mother and become king. Hamlet arranges a play to see if his uncle the king would react when actors restaged the manner the murder occurred. It worked. The king went hysterical when he realized someone knew his dirty little secret. Hamlet's mother, Queen Gertrude, doesn't know any of this. She only knows her son Hamlet treated her husband rudely during the play. She arranged a meeting after the play to try to correct his behavior. And she's asked an old friend of the palace, Polonius, to help her. He'll be nearby to help if she's unable to control her son. Ladies and gentlemen, scene 4 of Act 3 of William Shakespeare's The Tragedy of Prince Hamlet. He will come straight. Look you, they hone him, tell him his pranks have been too broad to bear with. And that your grace has screened and stood between much heat and him.
I warrant you, fear me not.
Ensconce me even thither.
Withdraw, I hear him coming.
Pray you, be round with him. Mother!
Now, Mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
Have you forgotten?
No, either rude, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and whatever not so, you are my mother.
Nay then, I'll set those two that can speak.
Come and sit you down. Go not till I set you up a glass where you may see the inmost parts of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me? Help! Help! Help me!
Hey! What's going on out there?
How now, rat? Dead for a ducat, dead!
Oh! I am slain! Oh!
What hast thou done?
Nay, no, not. Is it the king?
What a rash and bloody deed is this?
A bloody deed. Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king?
I, lady, trust my word. A wretched, rash, intruding fool, farewell. I took thee for thy better. Take thy fortune. Thou findest to be too busy is of some danger. Leave ring of your hand, peace sit you down. And let me wring your heart, for if it be made of penetrable stuff, if damned custom not brass it so, that's proof and bulk against sins.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue and noise so rude against me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes the rose off the forehead of an innocent love, and sets a blister there.
I mean, what act that roars so loud and thunders in the index?
Take a look here, upon this picture, and here, upon this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See, what a grace was seated upon this brow, Hyperion curls, the front of Jove himself. This was your husband. Look you now what follows. Here is your husband, like a muted ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you on this fair mountain lead the feet and batten on this moor? Have you eyes? You cannot call it love, for it durates the heyday and the blood is tame. It's humbled and waits upon the judgment. And what judgment would step from this to this?
Speak no more. Thou turn my eyes into my very soul, and there I see such black and gray spots as will not leave their taint.
Nay, but to live in the rank and sweat of obscene bed, stewed in corruption, honey, make a love all the nasty
Speak
side.
to me no more. Thou turn these daggers like words, enter my ears, and they leave such black and gray spots. No more, sweet Hamlet.
A murderer and a villain, a slave not 20th part the tithe of your president, lord, a vice of kings, a purpose of the empire and the rule, that from the shelf the precious diadem stole and put in his pocket.
No more!
A king of shreds and patches. Save me, and hurl me with your wings, you heavenly gods, towards your gracious figure.
Alas, he's mad.
Do you not come your tardies on the child that laughs in kind of passion lets go by the act of the man? Oh, say.
Do not forget, this visitation is but to whet thy almost months of purpose. Look, amazement, all thy mother sits. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how is it with you that you do bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incopable air that do hold discourse? O gentle son, upon the heat flame divers temper, sprinkle cool patience. Whereon do you look?
On him! On him, look you, how pale he glares, preaching the stones would make them capable. Do not look upon me, lest with this action you convert my stern effects, and what I have to do I want true color. Cheers for chance. Blood.
To whom do you speak this?
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, yet all that is I see.
Nor did you nothing hear?
No, nothing but ourselves.
Why, look! Look you there, look how he steals away. My father, in the habit as he lived, even now, out at the portal.
This, the very coinage of your brain, this vilest creation ecstasy is very cunning in.
Confess yourself to heaven. Repent what's past, avoid what's to come. And do not spread the compotion on the weeds to make them ranker. Forgive me this, my virtue.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Throw away the worst part of it, and live the pure with the other half. Good night, but go not to my uncle's bed tonight. Assume a virtue if ye have it not once more. And when your desires to be blessed, I'll bless and beg of you, for this same Lord. I do repent, but heaven hath pleased it so. Punish this with me, and me with this, to be their scourge and minister. I will bestow him, and will answer well the death I gave. Good night. Oh, one more, good lady.
What shall I do?
Make you to ravel all this matter out, that I simply not in madness, but mad in craft.
Be thou assured, if words be made of breath, and breath of life, I have no life to breathe without accepting.
Mother.
I feel so fresh. We all have problems, traffic, rude waiters, teachers who want you to be in a play but won't stop loading you down with work, that sort of thing. Then there's Imogene in the play Simile. She's been drugged, and when she awakes, she finds a... Well, let's let her have a quick look. Ladies and gentlemen, Scene 2 from Act 4 of William Shakespeare's Simile.
Yes, sir, to Loafer Haven, which is the way. I thank you. Pray, how far thither? Go gods and goddesses! Oh my God! These flowers are the pleasures of the world. This bloody man, I carried her. Oh, my dream! The dream is still here, even as I awake. It is without me as within me. cheeks with thy blood. Oh, my Lord,
Imogene, we have a play to put on. Imogene. Yeah, watch. Have fun. You saw the title of our show. You saw that it was Shakespeare, Bloody Shakespeare. You looked in your program and you saw the title Titus Andronicus, and you wondered, why is that on the list? You obviously never read Titus Andronicus. It's a fairly violent play. Here we'll get but a glimpse of it when Aaron comes to tell Titus and his family that the Roman emperor will spare the lives of his two sons if he just makes one little gesture. Ladies and gentlemen, scene 1 of Act 3 of William Shakespeare's Titus Andronicus.
Titus, I was with the emperor today, and he informed me that if one of you spare a hand, that he'll spare your two sons' lives.
I will spare my hand. What the hell be
Say,
coming
Father, my hand shall serve the turn to save my brother's life.
My hand hath been but idle, so
My
my
hand,
hand
it shall not go
shall
mine.
be mine.
Enough!
Mine!
When do you need to go fetch an axe?
I'll go fetch an axe.
I need the axe.
Come on, help me get it off.
I'll give the emperor your hand. Yeah, the emperor didn't really want your hand, so I brought back your sons, though. And this one. And there you go. Have a good day.
Shakespeare loves to wrestle with the difficult questions. Caesar has captured Cleopatra, plans on parading her in Rome. She only wants to die. She's been under guard, but she has her court clown sneak in a little friend. Ladies and gentlemen, scene 2 of Act 5 of William Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra.
Say hello to my little friend. Poor venomous fool, be angry, dispatch at once. Oh, couldst thou speak, that I might hear thee call Caesar and ask. Oh,
At least in star.
peace, peace. Dost thou not see my babe at my breast? Why should I stay?
In this vile world? Is that what you want to say, in this vile world? Oh my. Let's get out of here. Go, go, go! That way! Run!
King Hamlet Sr. took a nap in the garden, and while he slept, his brother Claudius, secretly in love with King Hamlet's lovely wife, Gertrude, poured poison in the porches of his ears and killed him. though this takes place in Denmark, everyone believes he died from a snake bite. Anyway, King Hamlet is dead, and Gertrude marries Claudius, now King Claudius. Hamlet's visited by the ghost of his poisoned father and starts investigating whether the ghost is telling him the truth, that King Claudius' uncle poisoned Hamlet Sr., his dad. In the process, kills Polonius by accident. Death of Polonius causes Polonius' daughter, Ophelia, to go insane. She starts throwing flowers, singing dirty songs.
It will not come again, will it not come again? No, no, he's dead. Go to thy deathbed. You'll never come again.
And eventually jumps in the river and drowns, after floating downstream just a bit. Laertes, Ophelia's brother, is angry at Hamlet for killing his father and driving his sister to insanity and suicide.
Hamlet, you dirty biscuit, where are you?
So he challenges Hamlet to a sword duel. King Claudius thinks Hamlet may beat Laertes, so he ensures Laertes' sword is tipped with poison. Leaving nothing to chance, King Claudius then prepares a secret poisonous drink he will give Hamlet when Hamlet gets hot and thirsty. The duel begins. Hamlet scores 2 palpable hits. And Laertes is losing. King Claudius says,
"Would you like a drink, Emil boy?"
Not now, thanks.
Queen Gertrude can't believe her luck. She's thirsty. She reaches for the cup and King Claudius is shocked. What can he say? He can't say,
"Gertrude, that is poison."
"Oh my God!" Because everyone in the court would know he tried to kill Hamlet. So he says,
"Gertrude, do not drink."
And Gertrude says,
I will, my lord.
and guzzles it down. Meanwhile, the fighting is intense, and Laertes finally manages to cut Hamlet, but then Laertes and Hamlet both lose their swords, and oh my! Hamlet picks up Laertes' poisoned sword, and Laertes picks up Hamlet's regular sword, and finds himself cut with his own poisoned sword. He's dying. But first...
How goes the queen?
And she falls down dead. Laertes is on the floor and says, "It's true, and Hamlet has been poisoned as well because his sword was poisoned." He points at King Claudius. It was all King Claudius' fault. Then Laertes dies after an apology. Hamlet gets angry and stomps over to King Claudius and stabs him with the poisoned sword.
"Defend me, friends, I am hurt."
But he has no friends. Hamlet picks up the remains of the poisoned wine that killed his mother and then forces it down his throat.
Take this, thou incestuous murder's damned Dane. Drink of this potion. Follow my mother!
Claudius is now dead. Hamlet stumbles to the middle of the floor, and his buddy Horatio arrives, crying. He says he'll kill himself too, since everybody else seems to be dying around here. But Hamlet says,
"No, tell my story."
And then Hamlet makes a really long, boring speech, but we don't want to hear it. So we'll cut to his final words.
The end is silence.
We say the rest is silence, but that's okay. An ambassador arrives from England, looks around and says, "We killed Rosencrantz and Guildenstern." Let's forget that. And as you all know,
the rest is silence.
Shakespeare does not use stage directions often. He figured a speech to the characters would reveal the actions. Is this a dagger I see before me? Come, let me clutch thee. That sort of thing. But there's a very strange stage direction in the play, The Winter's Tale. Seems Antigonus has this speech about how sad it is to send some children on a ship, and he's moaning and groaning.
Fairly well, fairly well.
And being depressing, which is ever so rare in Shakespeare. Then at the end of his speech comes this odd sentence.
This is the chase. I'm gone forever.
This is the chase. I am gone forever. What does that mean? Thankfully, Shakespeare clarifies with an exciting 5-word stage direction. Exit. Pursued by a bear. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a 15-minute break because we need to clean up back here for the second act. There are concessions in the lobby. If you're looking for a restroom, they're right across the lobby. If you want to burn your torches bright, go outside. If you wish to take pictures with the bear, there'll be $1. $2 to take a picture with the bear. And if you want to take a picture with me, it's free. See you in 15 minutes. Thank you. Our main scenes in the first half all centered around politics, intrigue. But Shakespeare also knew there are crimes of passion. And it's a thin, thin line between love and hate, as this scene from the final act of Othello will demonstrate. Othello's friend Iago hates him and has been creating false evidence to convince him that the woman he recently married, the fair Desdemona, has been false and has been seeing Cassio. Othello is convinced and decides there is only one thing he can do. Ladies and gentlemen, Scene 2 of Act 5 of William Shakespeare's The Tragedy of Othello.
It is the cause. It is the cause, my soul. Let me not name it to you, you take stars. It is the cause. Yet I'll not shed her blood, nor scar that whiter skin of hers in snow. Yet she must die, else she betray more men. Put out the light, and then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister, I can again thy former light restore, should I repent me. But once put out thy light, I know not where is that Promethean heat that can thy light remove. When I've plucked the rose, I cannot give it vital growth again. It must needs wither. I must weep. But they are cruel tears. This sorrow is heavenly. It strike wind of love. She wakes.
Who's there? Othello?
I, Desdemona.
Will you come to bed, my lord?
Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona?
Aye, my lord.
If you bethink yourself of any crime unreconciled as yet to heaven and grace, solicit for it straight.
Alas, my lord, what do you mean by that?
Well, do it and be brief. I will walk by. I will not kill thy unprepared spirit. No heavens forfend, I will not kill thy soul.
Talk you killing?
Aye, I do.
Then heaven have mercy on me.
Yes, I say amen.
You... Did I fear you. You're fatal then, when your eyes roll so. Why I should fear, I know not. Since guiltiness, I know not. But yet, I feel I fear.
Peace and be still.
I will so, what's the matter?
That handkerchief, which I so loved and gave thee, thou gavest to Cassio.
Know where my life and soul, send for the men and ask of them.
Sweet soul, take heed of perjury. Thou art on thy deathbed.
I but not yet to die.
Yes, presently. So confess thee freely of thy sin. For to deny each article with oath cannot remove nor choke the strong conception that I do groan withal. Thou art to die.
Then Lord have mercy on me.
I say amen.
And you have mercy too. I never did offend you in my life. Never loved Cassio, but with such a general warranty of heaven as I might love. I never gave him token.
By heaven, I saw my handkerchief in his hand, O perjured woman. Thou dost stone my heart, and makest me call what I intend to do a murder, which I thought a sacrifice. I saw the handkerchief.
He found it then. I never gave it to him. Send for him hither. Let him confess the truth.
He hath confessed
What, my lord?
that he hath used thee.
How? Unlawfully?
Aye.
You will not say so.
No, his mouth is stopped. Honest Iago hath taken order for it.
Oh, my fear interprets. What? Is he dead?
Had all his hairs been lives, my great revenge had stomach for them all.
Alas, he is betrayed and I undone.
Out, strumpet, weepest thou for him to my face?
Oh, banish me, my lord, but kill me not.
Down, strumpet.
Kill me tomorrow, let me live tonight.
Nay, if you strive,
Half an hour.
being done there is no pause.
Will I say one prayer?
It is too late.
My lord! What, oh my lord?
What is this noise? Not dead? Not quite dead? I that am cruel am yet merciful. I will not have you linger in thy pain. So.
My lord, what, oh my lord?
Who's there?
Oh my good lord, I would speak a word with you.
Yes, 'tis Amelia. By and by. She's dead. 'Tis like she comes to speak of Cassio's death. Weren't good? What's best to do? If she come in, she'll sure speak to my wife. My wife. My wife. What wife? I have no wife. Oh, insupportable. Oh, heavy hour. Methinks it should be a great eclipse of sun and moon, and that the affrighted globe should yawn at alteration.
I do beseech you, my lord, that I may speak with you, my good lord.
Oh, I had forgot thee, Amelia. Come in. What's the matter with thee now?
Oh my good lord, yonder's foul murder is done.
What? Now?
But now, my lord.
It is the very air of the moon. She draws more near her than she was wont and makes men mad.
Cassio, my lord, hath killed a young Venetian called Rodrigo.
Rodrigo killed. And Cassio killed.
No, Cassio was not killed.
Not Cassio killed? Then murder's out of tune and sweet revenge grows harsh.
Fall asleep, marriage.
Alas, what cry is that?
That what?
Out, alas, that was my lady's voice. Help, help, oh help! Oh sweet Desdemona, oh sweet lady, speak again.
A guiltless death I die.
Oh, who hath done this deed?
Nobody. I myself. Farewell. Commend me to my kind lord. Farewell.
Why, how should she be murdered?
Alas, who knows?
You heard her say herself it was not I.
She said so. I must report the truth.
She's like a live on the burning hell. 'Twas I that killed her.
Oh, the more angel she, and you the black devil.
She turned to folly and she was a whore.
Thou dost belie her, and thou art a devil.
She was false as water.
Thou art rash to say she was false. Oh, she was heavenly true.
Oh, she was foul. Thy husband knew it all.
My husband.
Thy husband?
That she was false to wedlock.
I, Cassio.
My husband.
What needs this repetition, woman? I say thy husband.
My husband say she was false?
Dost thou understand the word? I say thy husband, my friend, honest Iago.
He lies to the heart.
Huh?
Oh, thou more. This deed of thine is no more worthy heaven than he was worthy her.
You must be at peace.
Adult, as ignorant as dirt. Thou hast done a deed. I care not for thy sword. I will make thee known. Help, help, murder! The Moor hath killed my mistress.
What is the matter?
The Did you ever say she was false?
I did.
You told a lie. She false with Cassio? Did you say with Cassio?
With Cassio, mistress. Go to. Charm your tongue.
I will not charm my tongue. I am bound to speak. My mistress lies here murdered in her bed.
What? Are you mad? I charge you. Get you home.
I will not. Good gentlemen, let me have leave to speak. 'Tis proper I obey him, but not now. Perchance, Iago, I'll never go.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
Nay, lay me down and roar. That has killed the sweetest innocent that had ever lifted up an eye.
She was foul, Iago knows. I saw the handkerchief. It was a token my father gave my mother. I saw it in his hand.
Oh God, oh heavenly God.
Zoons, hold your peace.
Twill out at peace, I'll speak.
Be wise and get you home.
I will not. No more. That handkerchief you so fondly speak of, I did find by fortune, and I gave it my husband.
Villainous whore.
She gave it Cassio? No. Alas, I found it, and I gave it to my husband.
Filth, thou liest.
By heaven, I do not.
Precious villain!
Ugh.
Oh, lay me down by my mistress's side. Oh, dull Moor, she was chaste. She loved thee, cruel Moor. So come to sow my bliss as I lay speaking true. And as I speak true, alas, I die.
Speak of me as I am, nothing extended, nor set down aught in malice. Then you must speak of one who loved, not wisely, but too well. Of one who's not easily jealous, but being wrought, perplexed in the extreme. Of one whose hand, like the base Judean, threw away a pearl richer than all his tribe. Set you down this, and say besides, that in Aleppo once, where malignant and a turbaned Turk beat a Venetian, I took by the throat the circumcised the dog and smote him. Thus.
Romeo is depressed. He's tried everything, and Rosalind won't even give him the time of day. His cousin Benvolio tells him, forget Rosalind, examine other beauties to help him. He's getting Romeo to come out and crash the party that Capulets are having. Look, here comes a group of people.
Oh, she done piece of torches to burn bright.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Romeo hides behind some bushes near the balcony. Juliet comes out.
But Saul, the light beyond the window breaks. It is the east. Juliet, the sun.
And he listens in to Juliet talk about herself, or talk to herself.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
And goes on. Finally, knowing that Romeo gives up his name, he can
Take all myself.
Take yet thy word.
They exchange vows of love. They decide to get married. It's fast. Meanwhile, Benvolio and Mercutio talk about how Tybalt wants revenge for Romeo crashing the Capulet party. Tybalt arrives.
Where's Romeo?
What do you want, Peter
I
Pan?
want Romeo. There's my cousin. Villain. Boy. You don't even know me. I love you, buddy.
I am yours, King of Cats.
Look away if you're fighting with swordplay.
A plague of both your houses! You have made worms meat out of me!
It's a bolt. I am fortune's fool.
Juliet cries and cries. But finally her father decides to have her marry the handsome County Paris. Paris wants to marry her and they arrange the date. Lady Capulet is arriving to give the wonderful news to her depressed daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, scene 5 of Act 3 of Romeo and Juliet.
Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy, that thou expects not, nor look not for.
Madam, an happy time. What day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee a joyful bride.
Now, by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder too at this haste that I must wed. Or he that should husband comes to woo? I pray you, tell my lord and father, madam, that I shall not yet marry. And when I do, I swear, it shall be Romeo, whom I know you hate, rather than Paris. These are news.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take that action hands.
Dang rats. When the sun sets and the air doth trickle through. Before the sunset of my father's sun, it rains down. How now? Wood still a conduit girl, still in tears, and more showering. Thou counterfeits one little body on far, a sea, a wind, for still thy eyes wish to ebb and flow with tears. And thy the bark thy body, whoever raging in this salt blood, and they within the winds, thy sighs, raging in this salt blood, and they within, without sudden comma, except I think it's not fine. How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will not. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you, wife. How? Will she none? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count her blessed? Unworthy as she is, we have brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom.
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful for hate that is meant love.
How now, shot blush, what is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud. Vicious minion. You thank me, no thanking, no proud, no proud. So we'll find joints against Thursday next to go with Paris and St. Peter's Church. Or I will drag thee on Colonel Thither. Out you green carrier! Out you baggage, you tallow face!
Fie, what? Are you mad?
Good father, I beseech you on my knees. Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hey there, young baggage! Disobedient wretch! I tell thee what, get thee to church on Thursday, or never have to look me in the face. Speak not, or reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch! Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child, but now that I see that this is one too much, and that we have a curse in having her out on her Hilding.
God heaven bless her! You are to blame, my lord, to break her so!
And why, my lady wisdom, peace, smatter with your gossips, go.
May not one speak?
Oh God, he got you in.
I speak no treason!
Peace, you mumbling fool, utter your granny, or gossip's fall, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
God's bread! It doth make me mad! Day, night, hour, time, work, play! Alone, in company, and still my care hath been to have her matched! And now to have some morning manners, a poor wretched pulling fool, to answer, "How not wed, I cannot know, I am too young and pretty party." But as you will not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you will not house with me. Look to, but think you. So, hang, beg, stop, die in the streets, for by my soul I'll ne'er acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall ever do thee good. Think too, but think you, I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees to the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or, if you do not, make my bridal bed a dim on your fault odds.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Juliet fakes her death, and Romeo thinks it's real. And he arrives to take the poison and decapitate the tomb. Ladies and gentlemen, our final scene of the night, scene 3 of Act 5 of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, my love, my wife, death that have sucked the honey of thy breath, hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered, beauty's design yet is still crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advanced there. All lies out there in thy bloody sheet. Oh, what more favor can I do thee, with the hand that cut thy infant twain, to render his that was thine enemy. Forgive me, cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is armor, and that the lean, abhorrent monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour? For fear of that, I will stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here will I remain with worms out of their chambers maze. Here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world-weary flesh. Eyes, look your last, arms, take your last embrace, and lips, O you, the doors of breath, seal with the righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing conduct. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide, thou desert pilot now once, run on the dashing rocks that seasick wave run. Here's to my love. O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick, thus, with the kiss, I die.
The lady stirs.
O comfortable friar, where is my lord? Only drop to help me after? I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them, to help die with restorative. Thy lips are warm.
Lead, boy. Which way?
Yea, noise? Then I'll be brief. O happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die.